Good morning, Fort Worth. It is 26 November, Tuesday. I'm here with Mr. Richard Keller. Good morning, Richard.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
We're here. We're alive. 2 more days before the big Turkey Day, right?
Yes.
Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Let's get into some highly accurate weather. Tuesday, today, it is 63 degrees for a high, 52 degrees for a low. It's nice and crisp out there. Wait, how is this right? 52 degrees. It was 37 on my car on the right end.
I think that, I don't know.
Anyway.
I'm not a weather person.
All right. Wednesday, 83 for a high and 41 for a low. You guys better be stacking up on that emergency or drinking an extra glass of orange juice. Thursday, 54 degrees for a high, 35 for a low. Friday, 56, 39 for a low. Saturday, 62, 37 for a low. Sunday, 56, 34 for a low. And then next week is shaping up to start out the same way, but we do have a 55% chance of rain next Tuesday. Richard, did you get that pool cleaned out yesterday? I know you were leaving here to go do some pool work.
I did. I got some pool work done yesterday, as well as some laundry. It was a nice, productive day.
That might have been the real National Day of, because I went home and folded laundry for 2 hours yesterday.
That sounds about right.
I was gassed. All right, on to our first segment of the day. Well, I guess whether it be the first. National Cake Day. Congratulations. If you're a cake lover, then November 26th is your day. Richard, will you read off this next National Day of, also on November 26th?
Oh, the irony. I wish this was the random fact of the day. Anti-obesity day.
So we got National Cake Day and Anti-Obesity Day on the same day.
Dude, so can you imagine they're both celebrating those days, like across the street from one another, like conflicting protests?
It could start some shit. Yeah.
Like,
all right.
Let them eat cake, and then they're throwing food. I see that getting weird.
Good Grief Day, November 26th, is National Good Grief Day. Let's explore this one. The world celebrates Good Grief Day on November 26th every year to honor the life and the legacy of one of America's most revered legendary cartoonists, Charles M. Schulz. Is best known as the author of the Peanuts comic strip, and his stories and characters have brought boundless delight to the globe. The fact that his characters Snoopy, Charlie Brown, and the rest of the gang have withstood the test of time demonstrates how influential these legendary characters have been on global pop culture. So happy Good Grief Day.
Good Grief Day.
Let's see. Here we go. Here's our this day in history, 1992, Queen Elizabeth agrees to pay income tax. Then a surprise announcement. Queen Elizabeth II breaks with tradition to become the first British monarch to pay income tax since the 1930s. Well, she wouldn't be the first then, would she? The move is seen as a public relations move to appease a public weary of supporting the monarchy during a prolonged recession. Though Buckingham Palace denies this.
Well, and how does that work? Because the Queen is paid through taxes, so she's paying income tax. Is she just like moving money over?
You know what? Just let her have her tea and drink it too, okay? Where to find the best Christmas lights in DFW for our Fort Worth news. We're going to get to that in just a moment because we got Sky Viper coming in hot. Good morning, Mr. Stubbs.
Good morning, Mr. Roots.
Man, you are the highlight of our morning. Do you know that?
True.
That's awesome to hear. It's very, very awesome.
Did you get some good sleep last night?
No.
Oh, dude. We were talking about that. We didn't either.
No. The stripper upstairs was practicing, so she kept me up all night.
Yeah, you ought to talk to your landlord about that, man.
I have, but I also am starting to drill a hole on my ceiling right now. What?
Okay.
I told Candy to move, but she does not listen to me.
Candy is not a stripper. How dare you?
She's a woman with many talents.
That's Richard, yep.
Is he just moving in?
No.
I mean, I'm thinking about it.
They
have Guinness on tap up here. I could easily live here.
That's nice. That's nice. You could give me some Guinness for the helicopter oil that I need up here.
I don't know if it has the right viscosity for all those gears turning.
You got to go Ireland for the good stuff.
That's where you got to thicken it up a little bit.
You got to go overseas for that.
As you've said that before, I think.
For sure. All right, brother. Let's talk about some traffic out there. What do you got?
I-35 West. That's the west side of DFW. Southbound traffic is heavy from Heritage Trace Parkway and Western Center Boulevard. So add 15 minutes to your commute. I-30 West Freeway. Expect delay eastbound near Montgomery due to construction. Sounds like we've heard that before, right?
Just keeps happening.
I-20. Did you know I-20 is called the Ronald Reagan Memorial Highway?
It depends on what part of I-20, doesn't it?
That's through Arlington, isn't it?
New Arlington.
New Arlington?
The New
Sir?
Arlington? No, I said it's through Arlington, not New Arlington.
Oh, I thought you were saying New Arlington. I was like, I don't cover that area.
We got to upgrade. We got
that one.
That's like the RoboCop version of Arlington.
We got to upgrade the sound equipment here, so we got clearer calls.
Or get someone with less mumble mouth than me.
Yeah, or me. On I-20 Ronald Reagan Memorial Highway, a multi-vehicle accident near Hewlin has caused some closures on the westbound side, so it's going to be about a 20 to 25 minute delay. And on I-820, which is weird. Who calls it I-820? It's just 820, you freaking idiot.
Right. Yeah, that's how you know they're from out of town,
Well,
right?
it's not even a real interstate. It doesn't even leave Fort Worth.
Exactly. It's just a big loop-to-loop, isn't it?
It's all about the funding. Where's the funding coming from?
Yeah.
Northbound traffic on I-20 is slow near Riverside North because of some more construction going on there, and traffic lightens up around Randall Mill. So, and that's your traffic, sirs.
Excellent. You and Candy keeping it positive up there?
Yeah, she's uninvited me again to her Thanksgiving dinner, so.
Yeah.
Give her 2 hours.
Yeah.
She'll come back around.
Once that mess kicks in again, we'll be up and rolling. Thanksgiving again.
She has an interesting variety of breakfast choices. Yesterday it was DMT. Today, meth.
She's got a problem.
Sounds like it. Stubbs, we were going through our top 10 Thanksgiving meals to have with the family. Do you have something strange that you like to see during Thanksgiving meals?
Yeah, I do. The cranberry sauce from the can. It has to be from the can. Don't get the real stuff. That's stupid.
Okay, you like that can stuff.
I'm on that same page. Like, if I'm going to eat it, I got to be able to slice it and fit it perfectly on a biscuit.
That makes sense.
Exactly. Yeah.
The right diameter.
The whole can.
Yeah.
I like doing the whole can, too, in front of the family, just popping a whole can of cranberry sauce on one biscuit and eating it.
Just look at everybody with one eye.
You're like,
go ahead and say something.
You're like the Popeye of cranberry sauce.
Exactly. So that is your traffic update from Sky Viper Fort Worth. I hope you have a great daily grind.
Excellent. That is Matt Stubbs from the Jerry Jonestown Massacre podcast. He does traffic reports from Sky Viper, our traffic helicopter. Richard?
You notice I'm sitting still today.
Would you like to...
No, I'm not crashing anything today.
Would you like to shoot Sky Viper? Go ahead. Come on, dude.
No.
Come on.
I already feel terrible.
You push that button.
Okay, fine. Shit.
All right. Yesterday we had some technical difficulties, but we got through it. All right, let's talk about these DFW Christmas light shows. The Dallas Zoo lights, that's going to be November 22nd through January 5th. Enjoy illuminated zoo animals. How do they do that? That sounds like PETA would definitely shut them down for illuminating the zoo animals.
Well, I mean, can you imagine trying to put like LEDs on a tiger? No thanks. I'm out.
You can keep your minimum hourly pay for that.
I'll keep all my fingers. Thank you kindly.
Anyway, it's $16, so now you know. Holiday at the Arboretum. This is also in Dallas. November 13th through January 5th. Thousands of lights and elaborate decorations. Tickets range from $13 to $37 depending on your age. That seems wrong, right?
Ageist, but okay.
I think so too. Lightscape, November 22nd through January 5th here at the Fort Worth Botanic Garden. Millions of lights transform the gardens into a magical, glowing winter wonderland. Seasonal treats and warm beverages are available for purchase. I heard alcohol. Is that what you heard?
I was probably going to flask it anyways, but yeah,
doesn't
probably.
right out say it, but come on.
They've got to have a
seasonal
hot
treats.
toddy on the menu.
Tickets range from $12 to $30. Say that word for me. Tianyu Lights Festival. This is going to be at Grand Prairie Lights Festival, November 8th through the 19th. Grand Prairie, Texas. Stroll through a magical forest filled with vibrant handcrafted light displays. Food and drinks are available for purchase. Admission ranges from $16 to $33, depending on the day. See, that makes a little more sense.
Are they doing demand pricing like Uber?
Surge pricing?
Yeah.
Drive-through Christmas lights at Burkham Holiday Home, featured on the Great Christmas Light Fight. That's up in Frisco. What is that? Christmas Light Fight?
It's where they do the crazy stuff where they like program it to music and like the lights are flashing on different parts of the house. Like that's a whole subgenre of reality show now.
Okay. Well, that's going to be at 3809 Hazelhurst Drive in Frisco, and it is free. I like that. I don't know if I'm driving to Frisco.
If you want a good one nearby, I don't see it on this list yet.
We're not there yet, though. We could find it. Deerfield Christmas Lights in West Plano between Preston Road and Coit. That one's free. Highland Park. Enter the neighborhood at Armstrong Parkway and Preston Road. Free. Horse-drawn carriage rides are available, but they cost $175.
Dang.
Okay. Man, the price of horse-driven carriages has gone up. Car Family Light Show, 5901 Pacers Lane in Fort Worth, 6 to 10 p.m. Faux free. Lights on the Trail Creek. Lights on Trail Creek, 4941 Trail Creek Drive, Fort Worth. Tune your radio to 99.9 FM for synchronized music, and it is faux free. Interlocking. I know this one. Starts at Randall Mill Road and Westward Drive in North Arlington. It is free. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have ever been to the Interlocking Christmas lights in that neighborhood, and the rest of these might be the same way, that's a nightmare.
Yeah.
That is a traffic nightmare. And God bless the people that live in those neighborhoods. I can't imagine getting a craving for something at like 7 o'clock and being like, I can't leave the house. Uber can't get here. Or Uber Eats, DoorDash. That's just a whole thing. So, and hats off to the Arlington PD because they're out there standing by just guiding traffic and stuff. Southwestern Boulevard, University Park between Central Expressway and Dallas North Tollway for free. Timber Hollow Circle, where? A cul-de-sac.
Where?
A
just
cul-de-sac.
any cul-de-sac in Lake Highlands?
In Lake Highlands, with a 12 days of Christmas display. Surrounding homes are also decorated. Yeah, there's...
You just go to door at every cul-de-sac. So, excuse me, is this the light one? Vitruvian Park in Addison, November 23rd through January 1st. The cost is free, and that's all of them. Let's see. They didn't have the Diamond Hills one on there.
Okay, tell us about the Diamond Hills one.
It's right over here in Fort Worth, like Haltom City area-ish, south of 820 on 377. It's where my family goes every year. They do like a Grinch display with the synchronized lights, and all the neighbors synchronize their stuff too. So it's pretty cool.
I'm flipping back through this, and it looks like all of these are accessible now. So
yeah,
they are up and going, and you can enjoy that. All right. On to the story of the day. Live Christmas tree arrives in Sundance Square, Fort Worth, Texas. The tallest real Christmas tree in Texas arrived Monday in Fort Worth, Texas. The 82-foot Norway spruce made its way to Sundance Square just before 11 a.m. It will be unloaded, and then a crane will lift it onto a stand at the center of the plaza.
82 feet.
That's
a lot of tree.
It's pretty good size there, sir. Pictures that follow. This year's tree traveled 1,236 miles from Cadillac, Michigan, all the way down here to Fort Worth, Texas. That would have been cool to see hauling ass down the road. Now let's do the math on this. That's an 82-foot Norway spruce. A semi-truck trailer is 80 feet long, right? Is that right? No, that's not right.
No,
it's 50, 52, 53, something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it was definitely an oversized load.
Yeah, that would have been crazy to see hauling down the road. The tradition of the Fort Worth Community Christmas tree was started in 47 by the Fort Worth Star-Telegram publisher Amon G. Carter. Does that sound familiar? It should. The formal tree lighting ceremony is on December 3rd. Don't miss it. This was from fox4news.com. It looked like they had an additional source listed here. The information in the story comes from a news release. Just
wow, thank you.
News release.
That was
very
informative.
good. On to space news. Wait, let's save space news because we've got a call in.
Do we have good space news today?
I found a better website, and they
Okay.
don't do the political shit, so I'm here for it.
We've cursed twice on this one.
That's all right.
It is now time for Richie's random fact of the day.
Beethoven was never taught how to multiply or divide. And here I've been saying math's been useless all along.
Yeah.
Okay. Right on.
Beethoven didn't need to multiply and divide. I don't see why I should.
Well, the man was an alien. You were aware of that.
How do you know I'm not?
That's true. All right.
I'm a person.
Random chili cheese fact of the day by Mr. Richard Keller. Ladies and gentlemen, we do this little morning show to get you informed with what's happening around the community. Our Thursday episodes are chock full of what's going to be happening over the weekend. As you know, most of you probably know this, our musicians are talented artists and everybody doing stuff. They usually start doing things around Thursday and then through the weekend. So we're talking live music, comedy shows, all sorts of events. So Thursday is where you get that information. So make sure you don't miss that episode on our Thursdays. We've been hearing from folks that they are incorporating the morning show into their daily routine, and we absolutely love that. I'm going to ask you a favor. If you really are listening in the mornings and making this part of your day, save this number. It's in the show notes. You can look it up later if you're driving. 817-988-1292. We would love, we need it. It's not just that we would appreciate it. We need it. We need you to call in and tell us what your favorite segment of the show is, what we can do better. Just any kind of input from you would be greatly appreciated, and we will play it on tomorrow's episode. Now, you guys can do that any old time you want, but we'd love to hear from you today, tomorrow, so we can play it on the show. With that in mind, if you have a gig coming up, musicians, I'm going to start texting you guys directly, but we are pumping out information about what you got going on around the town so that people can come to your show. So let us know. You can send us an audio file, which is the way we like you to do it. media@fortworthroots.com is the email. Just take your recording app on your phone. Everybody's got one. And tell us a little bit about what you got going on. I mean, you perform in front of people, so don't tell me you're bashful. I don't believe you. And then on top of that, we do a giveaway once a week. We had a winner yesterday. She won a Delta 9 THC sampler pack from Thrive Apothecary. Thank you, Thrive. And also a 50-minute luxurious hydrating facial from Body Scrubbery over there on Pennsylvania. So we're doing all sorts of stuff. Cool stuff. Crazy shenanigans. Good shenanigans. Evil shenanigans.
Evil shenanigans. No, I was just thinking I could maybe go for like a deep cleansing treatment on my face.
Yeah.
I think that might help. Help my image.
I like how you steered around the word facial. That term also bothers me a little bit.
I purposely did that because I know Matt Stubbs was going to listen and have something to say about it.
Yeah,
So that's why I had to.
Anyway, Thursday we put up a graphic or a video of me by the spinny thing. The spinny thing is where we put your tickets. So look for that Thursdays, and if all you gotta do, just comment. You could leave us a heart, leave us a devil horn emoji, whatever you want to do. Just put your screen name on that thread. Just comment on it, and we will make sure.
Am I allowed to participate or no?
Yeah, sure. More the merrier.
That feels unfair.
Well, it'd be weird if you pulled your own name, but.
Oh, look, I won again, guys. Oh.
No, just no long sleeves that day.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Richard, you got some, I know you told us yesterday, but give us a little rundown on what's going on with your band, Itchy Richie and the Burning Sensations, real quick.
Well, we are, it's towards the end of the year. We got one more show coming up, and it is here on December 14th. There will be no chili dog facts or chili cheese facts. Sorry. But yeah, it'll be here 2 to 6. It's going to be a potluck. It's open to the public. It's free. Like, come check it out. It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be fun.
And it is not only a fun Christmas party, but it's in support of the album I just finished, 100 Monkeys and a Broken Clock.
Yeah.
So
We're looking forward to it. We did this last year. About 50 of you, maybe a little bit more, showed up to our Christmas party. This year we have combined forces with Itchy Richie and the Burning Sensations to do their holiday Christmas party. And it's a great time to come check out the new Hoppin' if you guys haven't made it out by then. This is a brand new establishment. It's been open a little over 2 months now. It is a self-serve tap wall, 58 taps on the wall, wine, THC seltzers, craft beers, light beers, and they also have a really badass full-service cocktail bar.
They also have a Beta root beer for the children.
A Beta root beer, yeah.
Which that stuff I fully endorse.
It's my favorite. I do. I love it. Anyway, it's right next to Doc's Records, right down the street on Weisenberger Street, just 1 block north of the Target on West 7th. So now you know where it's at. We will be there on December 14th, 2 to 6. And then right after that, after our Christmas party, which, by the way, no cover, just come hang out. We want to see you real bad like. After that, we are going to do our after party at McFly's Pub. And they are going to, I don't have the graphics, so I'm not going to try to say it. But
Lucha Libre.
Lucha Libre. Wrestling. Excuse me. And it's going to be great. But you don't have to do that. That's, I think it was $25.
25 pre-sale, 50 there.
25 pre-sale,
Ringside.
35 at the door, and then it's
50 for ringside.
50 ringside.
That's right.
And that's going to be pretty cool. But you don't have to spend a dime on that. You can just hang out with us at McFly's afterwards if you are so inclined. There's a lot going on that day. The 14th is packed.
It's that time of year, guys.
Yeah. So, lots of cool stuff going on. We just want to see you. Don't forget, call in. Let us know what you think about the show. Give us something. Call us, 817-988-1292. That's it for today's episode. We will see you tomorrow morning as you move through the day. We hope that you will choose love and gratitude every chance you get. Till tomorrow, folks.
Later.
Good day.
I